I'm Pavita Firesummer Books, and welcome back to my channel. Today is my February to be reads. So, since it is Black History Month, I decided that I wanted to try and read as many Black authors, books by them, that I have on my shelf currently. So, that's for a majority of the books that I want to read this month, they are by Black authors. Now, the one that is not by a Black author is Nevernight, which is by Jay Kristoff, and that's because this is a buddy read that me and my friend Nikki, we decided that we're going to read this starting February so we don't keep putting it off. And in a land where three suns almost never set, a fledgling killer joins a school of assassins, seeking vengeance against the powers that destroyed her family. Daughter of an executed traitor, Mia Corvier is barely able to escape her father's failed rebellion with her life. Alone and friendless, she hides in a city built from the bones of a dead god, hunted by the Senate and her father's former comrades. But her gift for speaking with the shadows leads her to the door of a retired killer and a future she never imagined. Now Mia is apprenticed to the deadliest flock of assassins in the entire Republic, the Red Church. If she beats her fellow students in contests of steel, poison, and the subtle arts, she'll be inducted among the blades of the Lady of Blessed Murder and one step closer to the vengeance she desires. But a killer is loose within the church's halls. The bloody secrets of Mia's past return to haunt her, and a plot to bring down the entire congregation is unfolding in the shadows she loves. Will she even survive to initiation, let alone have her revenge? So that's Nevernight. The next book up is The Bells by Danielle Clayton. Camilla Beauregard is a belle. In the opulent world of Orleans, belles are revered for they control beauty, and beauty is a commodity coveted above all else. In Orleans, the people are born gray. They are born damned, and only with the help of a belle and her talents can they transform and be made beautiful. But it's not enough for Camilla to be just a belle. She wants to be the favorite, the belle chosen by the Queen of Orleans to live in the royal palace, to tend to the royal family, and and their court, to be recognized as the most talented belle in the land. But once Camilla and her belle sisters arrive at court, it becomes clear that being the favorite is not everything she always dreamed it would be. Behind the gilded palace walls live dark secrets, and Camilla soon learns that the very essence of her existence is a lie, that her powers are far greater and could be more dangerous than she ever imagined. And when the queen asks Camilla to risk her own life and help the ailing princess by using belle powers in unintended ways, Camilla faces an impossible decision. With the future of Orleans and its people at stake, Camilla must decide: save herself and her sisters and the way of the bells, or resuscitate the princess, risk her own life, and change the ways of her world forever. I have a Kata Witch and a Kata Warrior by Nnedi Okorafor. If you know how to pronounce it, can you please leave the pronunciation guide in the comment section? Thank you. Sunny doesn't seem to fit in anywhere. The reason why will change her life forever. Sunny Nwazu lives in Nigeria, but she was born in New York City. Her features are West African, but she's albino. She's a terrific athlete, but can't go out into the sun to play soccer. There seems to be no place where she fits in, and then she discovers something amazing. She is a free agent with latent magical power, and she has a lot of catching up to do. Soon she's part of a quartet of magic students studying the visible and invisible, learning to change reality, but just as she's finding her footing, Sunny and her friends are asked by the magical authorities to help track down a career criminal who knows magic too. Will their training be enough to help them against a threat whose powers greatly outnumber theirs? And A Kata Warrior is the sequel to it. Next up is Daughters of Inari by Renike Amayo. I bought this back in October as a book box that they were offering, which came with this shirt. Isn't it? It's so beautiful, isn't it? Okay. Time will birth hope back to the earth. It will be brought forth by the daughters of Inari. A gruesome war results in the old god's departure from earth. The only remnants of their existence lie in two girls, twins separated at birth. Goddesses who grew up believing that they are human. Daughters of Inari explores their epic journey of self-discovery as they embark on a path to one another. Strong-willed Nala grows up seeking adventure in her quiet and small village, while the more reserved Sine resides in the cold and political palace of Inari. Though miles apart, both girls share an indestructible bond. They share the same blood, the same face, and possess the same unspoken magic, thought to have vanished years ago with the lost gods. The twin girls were separated at birth, a price paid to ensure their survival from Ezi Ochichiri, the man who rules the kingdom of Inari. Both girls are tested in ways that awaken a mystical, formidable power deep within themselves. Eventually, their paths both lead back to the mighty Ezzy. But can they defeat the man who brought the gods themselves to their knees? That's this one. I'm most excited to read this one, honestly. Next up is another two books. They are by Tommy Adeyemi. It is Children of Blood and Bone, with the sequel Children of Virtue and Vengeance. Zeli Adebola remembers when the soil of Orisha hummed with magic. Burners ignited flames, Tiders beckoned wave, and Zeli's Reaper mother summoned forth souls. But everything changed once magic disappeared. Under the orders of a ruthless king, the Magi were targeted and killed, leaving Zeli without a mother and her people without hope. Now Zeli has one chance to bring back magic and strike against the monarchy. With the help of a rogue princess, Zeli must outwit and outrun the crown prince, who is hell-bent on eradicating magic for good. Danger lurks in Orisha, where snow leopards prowl and vengeful spirits wait in the waters. Yet the greatest threat may be Zeli herself, as she struggles to control her powers and her growing feelings for an enemy. So that's this one. So I have 7 books that I want to get to through this month. I'm hoping I can. It's probably the most and very thick books that I've gone to. Were there any that me reading the blurb that has you excited or anything? If so, let me know in the comment section, and I will see you guys about these books at the end of the month. Thank you for watching. Peace.